The fascination of the Nürburgring. Each year, 2 million people make the pilgrimage to the ultimate destination for the motorsport faithful. Highlight number 1, the 24 hours race. Here, the barrier between mechanic and fan is hard to define. The fondest dream of anyone infected by the Nordschleife bug is to experience it for themselves, on a motorbike, in a bus, or in the family car. Even in far-off Japan, the Nordschleife has cult status. The Nipponese tuning scene is dominated not just by the latest high-tech, but by ventures which breathe the perfume of the Eiffel asphalt, with names which sound strangely European. Löwenhardt, Großer Wald, Erst, Winner Power, or Berg. And in their advertising, the Nordschleife myth is omnipresent. It is this fascination that brought these Japanese motoring journalists to Germany.
And we can use every technology.
My name is Kenji Momota. I'm writing for Only Mercedes magazine.
Kenji Momota wants to get to the root of the Nürburgring magic by driving a couple of laps through the green hell. He takes the undertaking very seriously indeed.
Also, for the Japanese people, Nürburgring is also a very famous name for developing for like Honda NSX, the Skyline GTR. So this name is getting more popular and popular for the automobile fans in Japan.
Before driving off, he needs to study some of the course's key features. But there are also regular visitors from other nations drawn by the lure of the green hell. Like these speedy Vikings.
It's nice Swedish guys.
Sweden, IKEA, Vasa or ABBA. But now meet the ring runners.
We met here at Nürburgring 2002. I had a gang of 15 Ferraris and my friend Sten had a gang of 15 Porsches. And we was just looking at each other and I think our car was much better than theirs. But then after 10 beers at Burg, we decided to create this club, Ring Runners of Sweden.
The Swedes are well aware that the Nürburgring is the most demanding race circuit there is. For a start, there is professional guidance for newcomers. In Pflanzgarten, instructors help with the choice of the right settings.
Get down to 4, yes, and go. Take all in 4, yeah. Okay? It's smoother. Yeah. Okay.
Nevertheless, there can still be low-temperature deformations. The Swedish petrol heads are assembled. The Porsche specialists from Manthey Motors are not just on hand to keep tires and brakes in order.
The Scuderia
normally holds a training session in spring and in autumn a driver's workshop. There was a Swede who smashed his car at the spring session, flat as a pancake up front it was. We had it fixed up in time for the next Scuderia Hanseat. He took charge of the car again, and 2 hours later, the tow truck came for him once more. Same car loaded up, this time it was the back that had suffered. About the funniest thing we've had here up to now. When it comes to the free driving, the fear has gone and the Swedes are pressing pedal to the metal. This RPM rush is well worth the 2,000-kilometer trip. The Nordschleife fever has taken hold of Kenji Momota too. The Japanese is amazed at the ease with which top speeds can be reached here.
I was all over the world to look at the race and the car testing. But this is the easiest access way to do the high-speed driving.
So, here goes. Insert card and the ring is yours. Kenji takes the first corners in a 400-horsepower Mercedes. The Japanese express their respect for the Nordschleife in wondrous ways.
They have a racetrack, not exactly looks like a Nürburgring, but a shorter version of the Nürburgring. But for the race racing course, actually race course. Probably nobody has a plan to make this kind of up and down the long course.
After 4 laps and for a €70 fee, the trip through Green Hell is over, and Kenji has drawn his conclusion.
This is not enough. Yeah, it's just a few laps. The easiest way is I have to live here. This is the most impressive place for the motor fan, the motor race fan. So I want to be back.
The Nordschleife virus has claimed another victim.